Hey everybody, it's Vegereness, and it is a little bit late in the night, but I would not be able to go to sleep without getting a rapid game going. So let's do it. 2164, we're playing against a 2156, basically even. We have black. Are we going to see e4 for once? We haven't seen... Oh, yes. Finally. Been seeing so much d4. Okay, we're going to go French. This is a really important game. If I win this, I'm in the 2170s. And I can feel I'm getting closer. So at least 2200. Okay, I'm predicting knight bd2. I don't know why. They're taking some time. I'm thinking knight bd2. Or maybe bishop d3. I haven't seen bishop d3 in a while. I actually probably need to review how to play against bishop d3 effectively. I haven't... I just predict these things. Okay, c5 is the main move. And now, I don't think I take. I think I just play knight f6. Or am I supposed to? Maybe I'm supposed to take. I always keep forgetting. Take with the pawn. Take here. Now I have a couple of options. I like bishop e7 personally, because I just find this pin slightly annoying. We're going to castle. Now I'm going to throw to h6. And now I think we're going to go... So knight, yeah, that's obviously a good move. Tucks away the bishop potentially. Has an outpost with a d4 square. Kind of figuring out what to do here. Maybe I have queen c7 covering the square. And then followed by like rook e8, bishop d7. If they go knight d4 right away, I have to throw in the a6, of course. So let's do queen c7. Just double checking my moves real quick. Again, I'm always constantly looking at the board, just nonstop. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. Here, and then bishop, and then yeah, blocking that, and then anything coming over here I could just take. Okay, so we're gonna rook e8. I don't want to play bishop e6 because knight comes here, and then I don't want to really trade off the knight c6 yet. Okay, so a6 is very important. So again, I'm always constantly looking. I'm not even looking at what I'm doing too much. I'm looking at what my opponent's doing all the time. I'm just trying to find any sort of tactics, anything that goes off. I feel like I want to move this bishop and get a knight on e4. Oh, let's not let's not pre-move anything unnecessary. Ideally, bishop d7, rook d8 kind of helps with development. g3 is a little interesting because even though I get the h pawn, they could play bishop g4, and that could be really annoying. I wonder if there's any type of like, you know what? Let's throw the h3 pawn and get the queen really attacked on f4. Well, I guess that it wouldn't work because I just have bishop d6, right? Okay, so my opponent's tanking. Bishop e3 looks really good. Knight f. They're maybe looking at knight f5. I actually am not too bothered with knight f5 because then after bishop f5, I can go rook d8. Maybe I can push the d pawn. Then I can reroute my bishop to like c5. I have a lot of ideas. If they play... Okay, so queen c2, completely natural. I don't have any sort of knight b4 because if pawn takes, bishop will take, is covering the queen, so I don't have any of those ideas yet. In the meantime, what do I do with my bishop? I can also b5 and then play bishop b7. But then there's a pawn on d5, so that doesn't really make sense. So, okay, I'm going to play bishop d7, and then maybe I'm going to rook c8 instead of rook d8. Yeah, they have the same idea. Do I rook c8 now? Or I could just play bishop c5. See, I don't want to move. I don't want to move the rook to c8 because if I'm going to play bishop c5 and they exchange rooks, I'm going to move my rook anyway. So it's kind of it's like an oxymoron or something. Okay, let's put some light pressure on the knight on d4. I'm going to deliberately not move the rook on a8 yet. Okay, so exchange. Now, I have actually an important decision to make. Do I take with the bishop? Do I take with the pawn? If I take with the bishop, I can play bishop b5 potentially later and then keep this open. But if I take with the pawn, I get my d pawn covered. But if I play bishop c6, I can play knight e4 and it strengthen that idea. Yeah, I don't know if they should have taken knight c6, but we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm sure they wouldn't mind having light square bishop against, and I don't have mine, but knight e4 is looking kind of promising. So I go knight e4, I have one. Okay, so we're trading. Are we going to full trade? Oh, we're going to full trade. The knight e4 looks really good, right? Okay, I'm just looking at these ideas. Interesting. I feel like I need to full trade, right? Yeah, I'm going to take it. I usually like carrying my rooks, but I think we're going to a true endgame with queen. Okay, so they played bishop e1. I have queen f4, bishop d2, queen g3. Honestly, I have queen g3 now. I can also just play knight e4, which is very controlling. Yeah, knight e4 looks too juicy. Okay, let's see how this goes. That was really fast. That was really fast. That was really, really fast. So takes here, queen of 4. They got double bishops. Is there anything I can do with this? I kind of want to keep this dark bishop, right? It's very useful. But I want to have the opportunity of playing queen f4 and trying and targeting. Maybe I just go bishop b6, but then I lose the ability to reroute the bishop here if I need to. Or maybe I go bishop a. Oh, I go bishop a7 and then reroute to, and then cause some weaknesses. Okay, so bishop take. Okay, so bishop a7, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop take, boom, boom, boom. Do I have anything against that? No. So maybe I have to move my knight. Okay, I'm burning significant time here, but I'm just trying to find the right positional move. Maybe I just move the knight here. Or I can retreat back to f6. This is an interesting decision. No, there's nothing there. If I go here and they take, I can always take with the queen. Then pawn here, I keep my dark bishop, I just retreat it back. Okay, let's do that. Let's go bishop a7, and if they take, I'll take with the queen. So that way I still have access to pushing potentially d4, assuming the knight's not double attacked by the bishop and queen. This is very deep. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm willing to risk it. Because it's an actual plan of getting into the king. Because I just need to create like a g3 weakness, and then maybe I can make something happen here. Because right now my king's pretty safe. And knight f5 doesn't concern me too much. I have queen f5. I also have bishop, just straight up bishop queen b8. You know, and then I have some potential sack. Well, there's no sack ideas as long as the bishop's on e1. But that bishop is really bad on e1, so I'm expecting it to move really soon. So they're like probably one. I'm sure they've seen this idea. There's no way I would play bishop a7 unless there's like to reroute it. So the problem is, like, this is kind of a weird conundrum, right? They really want to take the knight, but they don't want to lose their bishop. They want to take the bishop, but they don't want to lose their knight because they're both really excellent pieces right now. The only piece that's not doing the most work is the bishop on e1. In the meantime, every one of my pieces is doing a job. Knight e4 is the knight on e4 is taking space. Bishop supporting the d pawn, which is indirectly and directly supporting the knight. Bishop on a7 is like my trump horse. It's what's going to help me either win this game or at least keep everything at bay. And the queen, I just got to figure out how to maximize this. What is my opponent calculating? They're probably calculating like, okay, so why would my opponent do this? So if they take, I take with the queen, right? Okay, so if I play bishop b8, they go g3, right? And then I go queen d7 or queen c8. They go king h2. And then I have knight g5. That's interesting. I think I have to do it, right? I'm only at 3 minutes. Okay, if I play bishop e8, they just could take, right? But I'm just defending with the pawn. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I have to do this. I don't know what this does. Like, if I'm missing something, then... Oh, do they have any sort of, like, tactics like this? But I still don't see that. Okay, I'm at the officially blitz mode, so I gotta just play like a blitz game. I can't play this like rapid anymore. Okay, let's go. Queen here is the most sense, right? Because if I go here, I have to take here, right? So I have to go... Oh no, do I go queen c8? I go queen c8, right? Yeah, I go queen c8, not d7. Oh, they did it this way? I didn't expect that at all. Okay, now I'm officially down on time. Now do I throw in the h5? I could also go bishop here and then just gain up on this square. No, but I'm going to lose this pawn. So let's go h5 and see if I can soften up the g3 square. Okay, that's interesting. And now they're putting all this pressure on the d piece, so maybe go back to bishop h7 now. I have queen g4 though, but what does that do? Okay, no, I have to play bishop h7 because I can't, then all these forks happen. Okay, I think I have to play g6 myself. I have to move fast. They don't have g4 ideas. They have f3 ideas, not with the knight there. So maybe we could just get this bishop something like this. But the pawn on d5 is going to be completely isolated. I almost feel like maybe giving up the d pawn works if it wasn't supported the knight on e4. Okay, we're in significant time trouble. I need to think of an idea. g5 is an idea, but I can't do it without the queen support. Okay, that makes sense. They're rerouting. I don't take that, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go queen d8. Setting up possibly a d5. I can also just go knight f6, knight g4. But I think the knight on Okay, so they're... Oh, crap, I blundered. They take, and then they take here. Oh. That's upsetting. That's really upsetting. That's super upsetting. Maybe I go here. At least I can take this pawn. I'm not going to resign yet, but that's really upsetting. Like I had an idea that that could potentially happen, but I just didn't calculate with the time pressure. And then they go queen f3 and okay, maybe I get 2 pawns out of this, but boy, I'm gonna be down on time, so I'm basically gonna be bulleting this whole game. Here and here is like my only real hope. They're just gonna infiltrate, right? Yeah, I got no choice. Queen c6. Okay, so how do they stop this now? Oh, they don't have to stop it. That's right, they don't have to stop that. So frustrating. So frustrating. There's no way to win this. They just have too much defense. Queen d4 looks really good. Frustrating. Okay, they don't have any checks, but I don't know what I can do here. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that one. Oh, God. Am I going to set up a really crazy checkmate scenario? Okay. Takes. They have this, right? I have f5. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I resign. That sucks. I feel like I had decent pressure, but that was a really frustrating blunder. And it's not even the hardest blunder. Yeah, my opponent played really good. 90% to 81. That's pretty good. All right, let's see how tough. Let's see how. I couldn't tell if I was doing truly better or not. Okay, so I can play this, right? I can play knight f6. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, bishop b6 is better. It's much better. Okay, I'll remember that. Bishop b6. And then bishop g4 right away. Okay. Okay, so I'm rookie A. I was really thinking, but I just decided to go queen c7. And then, yeah, so I kind of reversed it. I moved the queen when I should move the rook, and then I wanted my bishop on d6, but I kind of delayed that idea. Still pretty super equal. Oh, so I take with the pawn back. How big was that difference? It was a very tiny difference. Okay, exchanged. Knight e4 was excellent. I had bishop d7. Oh, so I just bishop d7 and just use this. Oh, because they take. I'm confused. What's the follow-up? Takes. And it's basically a dead even game. Okay. Good to know. That I knew that was not the right move. But this wasn't. Oh my god, I had knight c4. Or knight I had knight c5. I didn't even think about this. And then I would have had to double bishops. Oh, wow. I missed it. I missed that positional move. I completely missed it. That's really bad. I really missed it. I think it's because of time trouble. I keep putting myself under time trouble. I keep missing knight there. H5 wasn't great. I just moved the bishop back. Oh, they had a tactical move? Not. Oh, yeah, they had a free pawn, but... Okay, this is still pretty equal. And yeah, this got me. I had bishop d7. Okay, well... A lot of indecisiveness. Didn't really know how to truly break through. I missed knight c5. That little maneuver would have done so much. But... Can't do anything about that. My opponent played really well. Alright, well that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I think in the last month I think I've gained over 165 subscribers, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It really does help. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watchtowers by the end of the year. I think I'm going to get there. There's no doubt in my mind. But hopefully I want to get there a little bit sooner. It would be nice to celebrate. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, please comment. I basically comment on almost everything. So please write thoughts, concerns, openings you want me to try, things you want me to explain. Do it. I'll say it. And yeah, I have a couple of other videos that are coming that are outside the Rapid and Blitz series that are really going to help, I feel like, a few of you in your chess game. So thank you so much, and have a good night.